claw. Patrick Patterson and Ivica Zubac. 18 minutes. He is a really good catch and finish guy. You're not going to play through him, but he can finish for you. Pretty good compliment to Kawhi Leonard. Then again, a lot of players look good playing alongside Kawhi Leonard. We are underway. Let's send you out there for the call from Phoenix.
Monty Williams talked about coming into tonight's matchup, EJ, especially because of them being shorthanded. No DeAndre Ayton, no Ricky Rubio, but he used the word discipline multiple times.
Yeah, you got to be disciplined against this basketball club. They're too powerful offensively. So every shot has to be a good one. You have to run your plays to fruition and not take quick shots.
Comes Booker, got an edge on Leonard, but we could see those long arms and those big hands of Kawhi Leonard. Even when you appear to have him beaten, EJ, he has a way of recovering.
Yeah, his arms are tremendously long. I mean, it's a contest between he and Kelly Oubre with the longest arms on the floor.
This matchup there is Leonard facing up on Oubre. Oubre inside and able to draw the contact on the big fella. He's 2 games, and you love seeing him knock that one down as the Suns out of the gate with a 10-0 run.
All you need is one.
Leonard working off the big man screen, and beautiful pocket pass inside to the diving Zubac. Lays it up and in.
He is really showing a part of his game that I didn't know he had. I mean, his passing ability is just pristine right now.
Career high 9 assists in that route of Golden State. Previous high was 8 last year with Toronto. Had 21 points, 5 rebounds, 9 assists. Doc Rivers dipping into his bench here early on with his starters struggling, and you've got the fire starters out there, Montrezl Harrell and Lou Williams, as Leonard across the lane, and Bridges able to time up and force another miss. Clippers off to a 2 for 12 start. He's passing inside.
He's got to shoot that. I mean, sorry, if you're in the paint, you're feeling good, you've hit a couple of shots. Jump hook off the glass. I mean, that's a perfect situation right there. That's a scoring pass from Devin Booker. I mean, you got to catch that. You got Patrick Beverly on it. Come on, you got to just go ahead and shoot that off the glass.
Yeah, there's sometimes being too unselfish. Leonard able to get the switch as Bridges stepping out now on Beverly. And Williams on the drive, bumped and fouled.
He draws fouls better than anybody in the league. And so you got to say, you got to give him some room. You got to get back to, it's almost like in golf, right? You got a swing that's good when you're rolling, and then you got an emergency swing, right? And it just seems like he's not going to his emergency. You know, that's the shot that he could always get. That's the shot that gives him the most confidence. And I'd love to see him start going to that shot, and I think he can build to his confidence in every other way.
Yeah, and he said as much after the game last night. It was kind of a live and learn situation that knew it would be difficult as the Suns turn it over there. Harrell on the recovery and gets the finish. And is fouled by Javon Carter. And that's like that in Denver based on how loaded that team is. And Suns playing without DeAndre Ayton. Last couple of seasons, that game would have gotten away from Phoenix early. As we get a whistle and a foul, they're going to count the bucket. Well, the Suns with Elie Kobo running the point. He's out there with Ty Johnson, Cam Johnson.
Kelly's got to use his speed and quickness and attack and go around. He can't dribble right there where they can trap you right there at the corner. Keep the ball in the middle of the floor and use your speed to get around.
Here's Johnson, who shot the ball extremely well through these first 2 games. Cam to Ty, sets, fires. Another low-scoring opening quarter here. The Suns' defense being applied as Cam Johnson able to poke it away. Up ahead, drops it off to Okobo. Nice backdoor cut, a little runner, and it'll be an off long time.
You know, since a 18-year-old eats up space. See right there. You know, he got just far enough.
And as crafty as Leonard is, he's going to second triple of the night for Dario. He's got 8 points, 6 rebounds, and Suns a little more breathing room as we're under 3 minutes to play here in this first half. Leonard just muscles his way inside, but Kaminsky fights him off and grabs the loose ball rebound. Kaminsky.
This is a normal shot for him. Again, look, he won't admit it, but I'll say it. He's not in great rhythm right now. And
that foul charged against Kawhi Leonard, so that's number 3 on Leonard, who has 8 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Sharge, who's knocked down a couple threes, comes up short on that one.
I think that was giving Kawhi too much respect. I mean, right there coming off that screen, he had a good look at it. Worried about, I think, Kawhi, who can elevate quickly. He's got to take some shots here early.
Suns again have done a nice job on the glass.
Got him.
Offensive foul on Booker. See.
Patrick Beverly, east of LA. I'm telling you. I mean, all of the Suns basically have played tremendous defense, and they're giving the Clippers a dose of their own medicine. And that's what you do to a team.
Right. Booker working on Zubac, and Zubac just too much length at 7-1.
Well, he basically just didn't calibrate it well. He's had to make Zubac back up, and he didn't.
Leonard flying across the lane.
They tried to draw a foul and did not get the contact. Great defensive play by Kaminsky.
Nice job of just playing it straight up. Sharge facing up on Zubac, slips it inside to Kaminsky. Boy, not to mature.
All of a sudden, he's coming into his own here in the Phoenix Suns uniform.
And listen to these Suns fans. They have been energized by this team's defense. Trying to give them a little support. This the LA turnover.
Not many people can bother Lou Williams like that.
Carter squares, fires, and rips it from long range.
This young man right here is making a name for himself. They got it to him in his sweet spot. He missed it. And then going right there, it's all ball.
Foul occurs prior to executed inbound play. Kaminsky there for the slam.
Kawhi Leonard screaming at Montrezl Harrell. You rarely see emotion from Kawhi Leonard. That tells you that the Suns are making them work. When Kawhi Leonard gets emotional on the court like that, you know the Suns are really making them think about what they're doing.
Leonard feeding inside for the easy slam for Montrezl Harrell.
Get separation with his shoulders, and
yeah, his footwork is just exceptional.
Yeah, it really is.
Booker draws a double team out to Bain, steps into the three, and knocks it down. 10-point Suns lead, their biggest of the night. Williams up pounds heavy.
This is calls. The Suns are showing that they're going to play a certain way, and the officials are recognizing it, and they're not going to give them tic-tac fouls.
Suns with their biggest lead of the night as Patrick Beverly checks back into the game. He and Shamet both playing with 5 personal fouls. Inside, tough fade, hangs and hits. And that'll make a quick exit for Patrick.
Stop smart, he won't pick up a foul.
Williams on the drive, Bain to the block. Harrell with a follow and the roll.
You got to play it out to beat a good team. And the Clippers aren't going to quit. But still, he's doing his Moses Malone. Throw it up and throw it down. Curly.
Gray.
Yeah, probably should have given it up. But then since he didn't, make it look good. Big time shot.
Suns in the penalty now as well.
You know it's big time when it's over there by the Clippers bench. I mean, as a basketball player,
to find the last time the Suns beat this Clippers team. They are 30.
But he also continued to move the ball, right? To have the all-around game.
Leonard.
Look at this. Look. He's so strong that he just flicks you off of him with his wrist.
By this team that they can hang with anybody. And that has come to fruition tonight. Baines, no quick.